Hello and welcome. I'm joined by Terry Koutsios, founder of 5squids.co.uk. We're here in the gallery room at Adam Street in Westminster. How are you doing, Terry?
I'm good.
Very good. For those of us who don't know 5squids.co.uk, briefly explain the premise of the website.
It's a very simple concept. It's a site where people do things for £5.
Yeah. It's done. Easy. And what kind of things do you get on the website?
We have a range of, we've got some cheeky fun ideas, like I will dump your boyfriend or girlfriend for you for £5 to, really useful ones for your business. So design you a logo, or people do video testimonials and voiceovers.
So what kind of people use the site then? Is it a real breadth of people?
Yeah, no, it's a wide variety. That's what's good about the site. It's not intimidating to use, so anyone can use it. It could be a student showcasing their skills.
Yeah.
Just like that, it could be a small business looking just to start them. It's good. There's some good bargains on there. So for any businesses that are starting up, it's a great place to start to keep costs down.
Yeah, totally. Certainly for freelancers as well.
Yeah.
And entrepreneurs who don't.
Any freelancer, graphic designers.
Yeah.
Or,
I've seen a few on there. I had a peruse all last week, and I was tempted to put a few things up myself. It seems it's just such a clever idea. It's one of those that you kind of everybody looks at it and thinks, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
I mean, what was your inspiration for it?
Well, there's similar outsourcing sites in the US. Once I saw them, I thought, what a great idea, and I'd love to offer similar type of site to the UK.
Yeah.
But do it much better.
So is there a $5?
Yeah. There's something like that. But yeah.
So
it's a US version. Yes.
So how did you arrive at that £5? Why not £10? Why not 15? Why not 20?
Well, 5 Squids is affordable to everyone. It's not intimidating. It's a great place to start. We've got some great plans for the future, and we're going to take that. And so we just thought that was a perfect place to start. It's been quite tough recently with the recession, and so we thought it was.
Did you find lots of businesses going for a new rebrand or designing a logo for 5 quid then?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible value to think that and there are good freelancers on there, and there are good people that can do it.
It's some amazing services on there, and it's really doing well, and I continue.
And so there's also a flip side to it as well, isn't there? There are people who want things done for £5.
Yeah, so members can post up services. For example, say I will give you £5 if you come wash my car or take my dog for a walk, and then they can choose whichever candidate's most suitable for the job. So all the applicants that apply, then you can then choose which one you like the sound of, or
So and of course you can say, I'll give you £5 to design my new logo. I'll give you £5.
If something's really specific and you think it's not on the site, and or there's something specific you want, that's what it's good for.
So does that almost mean someone can go, like an entrepreneur or someone just with an idea, can essentially go to 5squids.co.uk and almost start a business?
Yeah, no, that's it. You mean for, even for a small amount of money, like £20, £25, you can get five or six services that will really give you a head start. You can get your logo designed. You can add, 500 fans to your Facebook page.
Right.
Get a poster designed. Maybe someone help you set up a blog. So it's a really good way to get a head start. My background was completely different to the internet. I used to run a sports school for kids.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, so it was something completely different to what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And but it's good. It's been
so you literally just saw an idea in the market that you had no real idea about, and you just ran with it.
Basically, yeah.
How was that in terms of investment and all the infrastructure and building the site? That must have been an impossible task for someone.
It's been a brilliant venture. It's been exciting. It's been tough, and I've learnt loads from doing it. Yeah. So I'm really happy that I've done it.
What do you think is your one thing that you would do for 5 quid? What would you put if you had to put something on your own website that you would do for £5? What do you think?
What would I do? It's a tough one. I have got a few things on there.
Have you? It's not like dumping girlfriends.
No, it's not that. I'm not as harsh as that.
What is it? Can you tell us?
No, I can't say.
Can you not?
No.
You're remaining anonymous?
Yeah, I'm anonymous.
Oh, okay. Well, I should mention at this point that Startup TV will be running we're putting our own little ad on. So for £5, we're going to say to you that you can have your face on the front of the magazine. How about that? Your face on the front of a magazine that goes up to just shy of 60,000 people every month. So that's something we're going to run. Hopefully that will be on a feature on 5 Squids.
Yeah, no, I look forward to that.
Yeah, and it's all in aid of Sport Relief,
yeah,
which is obviously a great charity. So we look forward to that. But more about that in the surrounding article and the words above and everything. So you had a big journey into moving back to business. You had this long journey into an area that you didn't know much about. What were the big issues then? We've kind of scattered around, but what were the issues you faced starting up?
I sort of just jumped into it, and I didn't think about anything like money and stuff like that. And then once I was in there, I realised, this is quite hard. I've got to find funding and investment, and so I'd say finding a name for a business is quite tough, but finding funding and investment is even tougher. And I think that was probably the hardest thing that I've had to do along the way.
Right.
I managed to do it quite easily in the end, but it's really hard. You don't realise how much money businesses need, and it was quite good that I had the spirit and I didn't think about it, because if I did, maybe I wouldn't have done it to begin with. So it's quite good that I just...
Oh, really? So if you knew now what you perhaps wouldn't have...
Yeah, maybe it's a good thing I was stupid.
Wouldn't have put yourself through it.
Yeah.
I imagine that's the same with lots of businesses.
I suppose
that's hard work.
I suppose that's what an entrepreneur does.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got that spirit, and yeah.
Is that a bracket you fit yourself into then, entrepreneur?
Yeah. Don't want to sound too cliche, but yeah, I suppose that's exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting concept, isn't it? And it's something that's becoming ever more popular, well, not popular, but ever more necessary for people to become, isn't it? It's something that's forced now, because jobs aren't everywhere you look nowadays, so people are being forced into this avenue. What do you think it takes to be an entrepreneur?
Just perseverance and determination. It's very competitive, and you've just got to really believe yourself and never give up. There's a couple of months where you might feel this is getting tough, and then you've just got to not feel sorry for yourself. Just try and get through it. And
there'll probably be a few born from your website, ironically.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be great.
Yeah, budding designers out there, and people there'll be CEOs in a few years.
Well, that's the whole point. The aim is to help as many people make money through the site, and start whatever if things spin off of what they do on it, or if they get jobs out of it. Or
I think there was. I mean, are there any examples of people doing something for £5 and then off the back of it?
There's a user called Blossom on there, and she's been a fantastic story, because she was an actress and TV presenter, and she's within 2 months she's managed to get over 100 orders, and through that she's actually had some acting jobs out of it.
Brilliant.
So I think she's probably had more work through 5 Squids than through her acting agency.
Really?
So that's.
I suppose it does work as a kind of agency almost.
It does, because it's people showcasing their skills. So,
so can anyone do? We should go through the logistics of it. Do I have to pay to go on to 5 Squids?
It's free to join.
Yeah.
It's not intimidating to use. Very easy to use, and that's it. You post your service up once it goes live, and then then it's.
Then you just wait for the emails to flood in, asking you to dump girlfriends and do all sorts of things.
We've had a young kid. I think he was 15, and he offered to be your bodyguard, online bodyguard on Call of Duty. It's quite a funny job. I didn't think much of it when I put it on, but it's generated loads of interest.
Has it really?
It's been on went on the Sun Online, and since been on the Sun Online, it's gone around the world.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
For someone to pay anything for an online bodyguard is just incredible.
No. I wouldn't.
I suppose it takes all sorts, but if he's
it's a great,
raking in the £5,
it's a fun job, and he's obviously he's been interviewed by his local paper. So
I bet his mum and dad love that. Years of telling him playing video games were getting nowhere, and now he's making a career out of it. On 25k a year, being a bodyguard.
But it's what's great about the site. So there's always fresh ideas on there. People got really inventive. They put really inventive posts up, so it's great. Every day when you go on and you see new things like that, some of them make you smile, and some of them are really good. You think, I'd buy that. Yeah,
totally. Yeah, I've seen loads of stuff that I'm considering getting done, so it's really good. But my girlfriend, do not worry, I'm not going to dump her by that. by doing that. Thank you so much for coming down and joining us, Terry. We'll look forward to running the feature of somebody's face on our magazine.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Thanks.